everyone, my name is Rezki. I'm a student of English education, and this video is for English debate and critical speaking assignment. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before I start, I would like to ask you a question. How many times do you check your social media every day? Maybe 10 times? 20 times? Or even more? Now imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that some social media platforms are restricted by the government. How would you feel? Would you think it's necessary for public safety? Or would you feel that your freedom has been taken away? Well, today I would like to discuss a topic that affects almost all of us: government regulation of social media. Ladies and gentlemen, social media has become a part of our daily lives. We use Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, X, and also WhatsApp to communicate, learn, show, and share our opinion. Social media gives everyone a voice. It allows ordinary people to spread ideas, build businesses, and also connect with others around the world. However, social media is not always positive. It can also spread misinformation, cyberbullying, hate speech, and also online scams. Because of these problems, many people believe that government should regulate social media. Others argue that regulation can threaten freedom of expression. So, should governments regulate social media? In my opinion, the answer is yes, but only to a certain extent. The challenge is finding the right balance between public safety and personal freedom. First, government regulation can help reduce the spread of misinformation. A real example happened during a COVID-19 pandemic. During that time, many false claims spread rapidly on social media. Some people shared information saying that COVID-19 wasn't dangerous, while others promote fake treatments that had no scientific evidence. As a result, some people ignored official health evidence and put themselves and others at a risk. This situation makes me wonder if false information can affect public health and even cost life. Should the government simply allow it to spread freely? Or do government have a responsibility to protect citizens from dangerous misinformation? I believe this is one reason why some regulation is necessary. Second, regulation can help protect people from cyberbullying and online harassment. Ladies and gentlemen, today a single video can go viral within hours. Unfortunately, not all viral content brings positive attention. Many students and young people become targets of hurt, criticism, and hateful comments online. For example, there have been cases where students became famous on TikTok for a simple mistake, and thousands of strangers insulted them without knowing the full story. Some victims experience stress, anxiety, and loss of confidence. This raises another important question: should freedom of expression include the freedom to humiliate and harass others online? Most people would probably say no. Therefore, government and social media combines should work together to create safer online environments. Another important reason for regulation is the preventing of online fraud. Many of us have seen advertisements for products that seems too good to be true. Some people order items from fake online stores, advertise on social media, and they lose their money. Also, others become victims of investment scams promoted by influencer or anonymous accounts. These cases happen around us every day. So, which we should ask ourselves, if social media companies earn billions of dollars from users, shouldn't they also have a responsibility to protect those users from digital crimes? However, there's another side of this debate. Too much government regulation can be dangerous. Yeah. A real example occurred in Indonesia during the unrest in Papua in 2019. The government temporarily restricted access to certain social media features to prevent the spread of hoaxes and provocative content. Supporters agree that the decision helped maintain public order. Criticism argued that it limited people's access to information and freedom of expression. This example shows that regulation is not always simple. While government may have good intentions, excessive control can create new problems. This leads to an important question. How who decides what information is dangerous and what information is simply different opinion? If government have too much power over online content, there's a risk that criticism and diverse viewpoints could be restricted. For this reason, I believe regulation should be transparent, fair, and limited to preventing currently harmful activities such as misinformation, fraud, cyberbullying, and hate speech. At the same time, regulation alone is not enough. As social media users, we also have a responsibility. Before sharing a post, we should ask ourselves, is this information true? Have I checked the source? Could this post harm someone else? Technology can create opportunities, but it cannot replace human responsibilities. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to conclude, social media has transformed the way we communicate and access information. It offers many benefits, but it also creates serious challenges, such as misinformation, cyberbullying, and online fraud. Government regulation can help address these issues, but excessive regulation may threaten freedom of expression. Therefore, the real issue is not whether government should regulate social media. The real issue is how can we protect society while preserving the freedom that makes social media valuable. I believe this is a question that governments, technology companies, and all of us as users must continue to think about. I think that's all for me. Thank you for your attention and see you next video.